Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jackie from the Oracle Times, and this is going to be the weekly forecast reading for all star signs for the week of 31st of August 2020. We're looking at the big energies that are coming in this week that will affect most of your lives, right? I will repeat as I always do. I'm recording from the Bushveld in South Africa. It is magnificent here. I'm surrounded by wildlife, but my internet can be a bit dodgy. Sometimes I disappear for a second or two. If I do, bear with me. I will be back shortly. I've had a pretty good run of late. I have not been disappearing. Also, if you'd like a personal or private reading from me, or you would like my incredible soulmate reading that I do, I will put that link in the description box below. Right, so let's have a look and see what is coming up in the week ahead for all the star signs. That means the dominant energies in the week ahead. I will also be doing relationship reading for those of you that want to know about your relationships or what relationships are coming in. Okay, let's first look at the oracle cards and see what energies will be affecting our lives this week. What are the people and the situations that will unfold? First card up for all of us this week is Yin. In other words, this is the week where we need to be receptive. It's not so much a week about doing and taking action and being the one on the forefront. It's a lot more a week about waiting for it, being open to it, being receptive to it, being prepared to wait for it, setting the intention and then saying, right, let me see what comes my way now. It's very much that kind of week. I've started feeling that energy myself since yesterday. So pushing too hard this week won't get us what we want, but being very receptive to what does come our way this week will get us more of what we do want, okay? Right, let's see what the next card is that comes up for us, and it is exchanging gifts. So if we are receptive this week, something will come to us. The universe is going to gift us with something. If we push too hard, sometimes we don't see these opportunities, because sometimes these gifts can actually be opportunities. I more feel like, for those of you that are going to watch this video, that you will be gifted something this week. You will be given something this week. Because you've put the time and energy in some area of your life, you're going to be gifted this week. The universe is going to be bringing you a gift for the effort you put into something. Okay? And you're not going to have to do anything. It's going to come to you. You don't have to push. That's very nice to hear, isn't it? Right, let's see what else is coming up here. And we have not for you. So something wasn't for you, but something you're going to be gifted with. But you could come to this conclusion yourself this week. That's another energy that could be coming in this week. Something you thought you might want, something you were involved in. It feels more like something you thought you wanted, okay? And you're not that knee-deep in it yet. But this week you kind of take another look at it and you think, you know what? I don't think it's actually what I want. I think I want something different. Let's pull another card. Let's see what that's about. Because I get that feeling. It's like you looked at it and you thought you wanted it. And this week you're going to think, I'm not so sure about this. Imagine. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to spend a bit more time thinking about what it is that you actually do want. You maybe come to a conclusion this week about what you don't want. You've decided, you know what? I think I wanted to go after that goal. I think I wanted that. I think I was going to pursue that. But this week you realize, it doesn't fit. It doesn't resonate. It doesn't fit. And you're going to spend a little bit more time thinking about what it is that would fit, what it is you really would want. And the Imagine card is always about the feeling you want. If you pursue that, how would it feel? Why do you pursue it? How do you want to feel? Okay? We always pursue things in pursuit of happiness, some kind of happiness, whether it's exhilaration, gratification, admiration, you name them, that's why we pursue things. So this week you get to look at something and you say, you know what? I thought it would give me those things, but I don't think it's going to. I need to spend a bit more time thinking about what it actually is that I want. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card in this part of the reading. Let's get a little bit more insight in there. And it's mending. So it's definitely something you thought you were going to go after. Something that, and like I said before, you're not knee deep in this yet. You've kind of just put your foot in the water, okay? And now you're deciding you're not sure. You're not sure about this. You're going to spend a bit more time thinking about it and imagining what you genuinely do want. Because possibly you were pursuing it in an effort to fix some part of your life. Where there was lack in your life, you were pursuing that. But that part of your life is about to get fixed without you pursuing this. Okay? This is interesting. So that is when you decide, well, I don't actually have to go after that. And it wasn't really me anyway. I thought it was going to fill this gap. But this gap is getting filled all by itself. It's getting fixed all by itself. I wouldn't say totally all by itself, but you know what I mean. Life comes along, people come along, situations unfold, and they actually fix that gap in your life that you were going to try and fix with this something that you realize was actually not for you. So now you're going to spend more time considering what it is that you want. What is it you genuinely want? Why do you want it? How do you want to feel about it? What is it? What kind of feeling are you hoping going after that is going to bring for you? When you clarify that, you are going to then see what it is that you genuinely want. And don't forget that gift you're getting this week. A gift of something you do not have to try for. You just have to wait there for it, and it's coming for you. But it's some kind of reward. There's some kind of reward for due diligence, okay? Something you have put the right kind of energy into. You will be rewarded for that this week. That's very nice. We can always look forward to that, especially if you don't have to do anything for it, right? We do so much all the time nowadays. Okay, so let's have a look at relationships now. For those of you that are interested in relationships, right? Those of you in them, those of you wanting them. I will read what it says on the cards as I pick them out, because otherwise you will ask me. And then I will discuss the story that comes up with the cards that pop out for us, right? So first card up this week is, let your friends help you ask for and to help. Well, let me do that again. Ask for and accept support from others. Right, so your friends are your vehicle this week for relationships, either to find one. So if you're out there and you're really wanting to look for a new relationship, your friends are the right connection. They know somebody who's going to be suitable for you, who has the potential to be the kind of relationship you want, okay? And if you're in a relationship and you would like to step it up, you'd like to fix it, you'd like it to be a bit better this week, or you'd like to just coast along as nicely as you were, your friends play a key part in that this week, okay? Socialize with them, speak to them, whatever the case may be. They are good for your relationships this week, your friends, okay? And socializing. Right, let's see what the next card is that comes up for you. And that is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So what you're going to find, I think, is possibly you will get into some kind of deep discussion with somebody this week, and it will be an illuminating discussion where relationships are concerned. That's the message I'm getting. So those of you in relationships, you could end up speaking to a really good friend or to a friend, and they give you an aha moment, or they give you a real insight into your relationships. The same goes for those of you that are looking for relationships. There's a good chance you have a discussion with someone this week that either leads you to a new relationship, or they give you a real moment of clarity about relationships coming in, or maybe even about somebody that you could have a relationship with. Right, and the final card says, express your love, go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So those of you that are looking for somebody this week, it's through a friend. There's a deep discussion involved here with someone that either highlights a person or highlights how to get a person. Ultimately, you're going to have to make the first move, though, okay? It's going to be up to you. And those of you in existing relationships, this week your social life is important to your relationship. You also have a deep discussion about or with somebody that helps illuminate your relationship, and you are going to be the one that needs to make that first move as well. You're going to be the one that reaches out to your partner, and it will be worth doing so. And on 9-9, I finished that. Right, I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for liking, commenting. Yes, thank you very much. And also those of you that subscribe and for watching, many thanks. I'll repeat again, if you'd like a personal, private, or that amazing soulmate reading I do, I'll put that link in the description box below once this is processed. Wishing you all hugs and blessings for the week ahead, and we'll speak again soon.